It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Story time on how I had the clumps try to squat in one of my Airbnbs. If you're considering doing Airbnb or you already do Airbnb, do you know that squatters are not a normal thing? Most cases, you get regular people who just look for a clean, safe space to lay their head while they're traveling. However, every blue moon, you will get trifling, nasty people like these who think that your Airbnb is going to be their new home. So initially, how I found out that they was trying to squat was they had messed up the toilet. These, I'm trying not to call them idiots, but that's what they were. They put like literal washcloths down the toilet. How you do that, I don't even know. But my maintenance man had to come look at the toilet. And so something in my mind was like, you need to go and just look at the apartment and make sure everything was okay. When I got there, this is what I saw. When I tell y'all, these was the nastiest. Oh my gosh, they were so nasty, these people. I had never seen anything like this. Look at how much stuff they had accumulated. Mind you, they were only there for like 2 days. So you already know, as soon as I seen what they was trying to do, I was like, y'all immediately gotta get the heck up out of here. Look at them. Ain't no way they only booked the stay for 4 or 5 days. Ain't no way you thought you needed this for 4 to 5 days. They have moved another bed in there. I'm telling you, like, they were not normal people. When I say they wasn't normal people,
I can
mean
slide
they
on the
was
floor
demons.
from the amount of
This
grease
is
that's
how
on the floor.
nasty. The floor was greasy. Like, I was sliding around. That's how disgusting it was in that room. I can laugh about it now, but during this, baby, I was calling them people everything but a child of God. Because I don't live nasty, right? So I was never used to seeing people live this nasty. I have multiple Airbnbs and I have never had guests like this before, right? I've heard about it, I've seen it, but I've never had guests like these. And it's like you do get occasional guests, right, who are nasty or who damage the towels or, who are not as clean.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like that comes with doing Airbnb. I'm used to that. But the amount of filth, my poor maintenance man, he was just like, what the hell? Look at that.
Otis.
It had backed up into the toilet. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all part 2. So yes, unfortunately, I had to call APD to get them out of the apartment because they were not leaving at this point, and I'm about to give y'all the rest of the story, so just stay with me, y'all.
Hello. Osprey on that police department. How y'all doing? Good. Hey, there. You parent here? You don't?
So I did have to call the police on them. So initially, when they first got there, right, I get a call from the mom, and the mom is like, oh, everything looks great. The apartment looks just like the pictures. Everything's so clean. We love it. And we're actually thinking about extending our stay. First red flag, right? And so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's great that you love everything. And so I asked her, I was like, how long are you thinking about extending your stay for, right? And so she was like, oh, probably another 2 weeks or something. We're not too sure yet. We're just trying to see what we're gonna do. Mind you, the apartment was already booked up by other guests for the next like 2 weeks, so they wasn't gonna be able to stay for another 2 weeks anyways. But could you imagine what that apartment would have looked like had I let them stay for another 2 weeks? So I let her know, I'm like, well, we'll see what the schedule is looking like closer to y'all checkout. Mind you, I said they was only supposed to be there for like 4 or 5 days, so not a long stay at all. So a day goes, so that day, the rest of that day goes by, nothing. Another day goes by, nothing. On the third day, I get a call at like probably like 8:30, 9, something like that in the morning, and it's from the mom. And so the mom, she's like, yeah, something's going on with the toilet. It's not flushing and it's backing up into the tub. Never had no issues with the toilet or the tub before. This is the first time. It's a brand new tub. It's a brand new toilet. Everything in that apartment was brand new. All the appliances, everything was brand new. And so I'm like, that's odd. I'm like, were you guys stuffing things down the toilet? Like, how did it start to overflow? She's like, no, we weren't doing anything. It just started overflowing after my son went to the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, let me call my maintenance guy over there to come check everything out. So I called a maintenance guy over there. I'm like, hey, they saying there's something wrong with the toilet. Can you go check it out? But in the back of my mind, I'm like, let me get dressed and head over that way just to take a peek and make sure everything is okay. Because something was telling me in the back of my mind, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Something about these people is weird. Let me just go and see, right? So, about an hour later, because the maintenance guy, he got there before me. So about an hour later, I call him, right? I'm already en route to the apartment, but I just called the maintenance guy because I'm like, I haven't heard him say anything, and I just want to make sure and really see if I need to go over there or not. And so he like, it's a mess. It's terrible. These people got this toilet. It's just a mess. And so I'm like, oh, God. So at that point, I'm not too far from the apartment, so I just instantly like, okay, yeah, I have to pull up, of course. When I walked into that apartment and I seen all of that stuff in there, I was like, wait a minute, what the heck is going on? I was like, I was at a loss for words, right? And tell me why. This is how you know that this is what they do. Like, they're professional squatters, right? Because why, when I walk in, the mama on YouTube looking up how to fix a toilet? I'm like, you know you messed stuff up. Talking about, I'm like, I got a whole plumber here and you looking up on YouTube how to fix a freaking toilet? Because you know that you messed it up. So, okay, I'm trying to speed this up. So I'm like, I'm not trying to hear none of that she talking about, right? She trying to show me videos. Oh, all you have to do is this. It says here that all you have to do is turn this valve. I'm like, girl, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Y'all got to get up out of here. That was my exact words, right? Because I was still trying to keep it cute at this point. So I'm like, y'all got to get up out of here, period, right? So the mom, you could tell, like I said, you could tell that this is what they do, right? Because the mom was like, she was like, okay, well, let me try to call somebody to come pick us up. Mind you, I said it was a mom, a dad, and 3 kids. The dad, I don't know where the dad was. They said the dad was at work. Whatever. Mom just sitting her big back self in the room, laid up in the bed, eating cereal. Okay? So, I'm like, do whatever you gotta do, but y'all gotta get up out of here. So tell y'all. So at that point, I started walking around. I seen how it was a bed in there. One of the girls in there laying. Girl, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really trying to tell this story, and I'm just thinking about what I was seeing when I went in there. It was so crazy, right? So at this point, ain't no more talking. Like, y'all gotta get out of here, period. So this is the crazy part. So the mom, right, she like, let me try to go walk to the gas station to see if somebody can pick us up. I'm like, you got a whole cell phone. What do you need to walk to the gas station for, right? Craziness. So she tells the kids to start packing stuff up. And I'm kicking stuff. I'm throwing their stuff out the door. I'm like, y'all got to get up out of here. I'm like, I'm about to help y'all pack this stuff up because it's ridiculous. So, the mom walks out, y'all. Why the mama leave? The mama leaves saying that she about to go walk to the gas station. So she leaves. So it's me, my plumber, and the 3 kids at this point. Y'all, why, when everything was happening, why the mama never came back? The mom never came back. When I tell y'all I never seen her again, she never came back. So the mama leave, the kids is packing up the stuff, and at this point, this is when I'm going through and doing all of the videos and stuff, just showing y'all how nasty it was. It's food everywhere. It stank. The kids is like, they packing up, right? They like, this is what they do. The kids is used to it. They just like, on to the next spot. So the kids packing up their stuff. Meanwhile, I'm going off on them while telling them to get out. Okay.
Damn, going off
So
on the
then,
kids.
as they're packing their stuff up, I'm like, somebody gotta come get y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I need these people to be out so I can get my cleaners in here to get this place fixed. And so the kids, they moving slow as they lagging. It's just pissing me off just even thinking about how they was just acting in that apartment. But anyways, I'm like y'all
it
gotta
ain't their
get out.
fault.
The oldest girl, she like, let me call my dad, see where my dad is, and maybe my dad can come. I'm like, you gotta call somebody. You gotta call somebody, because if not, I'm gonna call the police, because it's just me in here with 3 of somebody else's kids. The mama done disappeared. The places are already a mess. Y'all got months. Y'all got a whole house in this 2-bedroom apartment. It's 5 of y'all. It's only supposed to be 4 of y'all. Y'all already done broke all the rules. I want y'all to get out. Y'all ain't moving. Y'all moving slow as heck. Like, get out of here. So I had to call I called the police. Like, maybe the police can like be a helping hand to get these people out of this freaking apartment. So let me wrap this up. So the police come. And the police is like, technically, we can't just throw them outside on the street. And I'm like, why not? I'm like, this is my apartment. My name is on the lease. Like, they're trespassing at this point, no? And so the police is like, okay, give them an hour, let the dad show up and get the rest of their stuff out. And then if they don't leave in an hour, call us, we'll come back. I only got a few seconds left. So, long story short, the dad shows up. The dad just is sloppy and trifling, girl. And then I told y'all that they all packed up in a clown car and left. The dad shows up in this old broken down truck. The truck is missing a window. He got a trash bag in the window. I'm like, what the hell? What type of people? Okay, so the dad shows up, right? And I'm going off because I'm pissed. I'm like, I'm questioning. I'm going back and forth a little bit with the dad, because I'm like, you a grown man. I'm like, look at how y'all living. And on one hand, I did kind of feel bad for them, because I'm like, dang, like, obviously they struggling. Obviously they don't have a home. Obviously it's some real demons that they battling. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, I was like, God is not gonna bless y'all with a home. Like, y'all, look how y'all treat stuff. Y'all not ever gonna have a house. Y'all won't ever have a nice car to drive, because look at how nasty and filthy and trifling y'all treat other people's stuff. So why should you have your own home if this is how you do other people's stuff, right? So the dad like, it's not even dirty in here. And all of this stuff was already like this. I'm like, you're an idiot. I am like, you're actually an idiot. Because what are you talking about? It's not dirty. Y'all seen the video of how that apartment looked, and he talking about something, it's not dirty. So at some point I realized, like, okay, I'm arguing with somebody that's actually, and I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with him. So at this point, I'm just like, I'm helping them, right? I told you, I'm bagging up stuff, I'm pouring stuff out of the, taking stuff out of the fridge, pouring it in the sink. I'm doing whatever I can to get them out. Because like I said, I told the dad, I'm like, y'all got an hour to be out of here, period. The police said y'all have an hour to be out of here. Y'all have to get out. Get out. Everybody was dragging their feet. And I'm like, y'all have to get out. So at this point, my cleaner is there. And she's kind of trying to clean around them, right? So at this point, they're packing. When I tell you, I don't even know how they all fit in the car, y'all. When I tell you it was like a clown car situation, because they put all of that stuff into a car. It wasn't even like they had a U-Haul, a moving truck. No. I don't know what type of car. It was like an SUV type of car, like an old SUV with the window busted out. They packed all of that stuff into the car. They put the little twin size bed that y'all seen. They put that on top of the car. Okay, so eventually, they did get out. After all of that, luckily, me and my cleaner, we were able to, my cleaner, because I couldn't be in there. I couldn't even look at, I had to go. So my cleaner, she, her team, they cleaned everything up, and we got everything pretty much back to normal. But I swear to you, y'all, them people had a stench. I couldn't even get the stench out of that apartment. Like, we was doing anything. We was leaving the windows open, spraying all types of stuff. I was literally boiling Fabuloso, like boiling chemicals. Like, you know, you're not supposed to do that. I was boiling chemicals because it was just the stench of them was still in the apartment. It was like I could just smell them. Ugh. It smelled like freaking onions and freaking just nasty funk. Like, ugh. So, mind you, I said their stay was supposed to be like 4 or 5 days. They only stayed for those really 2 whole days. So it was enough time, thank God, for me to like get it cleaned. My cleaner, she like did something to the sheets to make sure it wasn't any bed bugs or anything. When I tell you, we went crazy on the cleaning because of just how nasty and trifling it was. The toilet was so much of a headache. I'm gonna insert a picture of what came out of the toilet so you can see the washcloths that they literally put washcloths in the toilet. Like why would you do that? I just, anyways. Yeah, so the toilet, the maintenance man, he had to literally work on the toilet for like, I think like maybe like 3 days, like maybe like 3 to 4 days. He could not get the stuff out of the toilet. It was that backed up because they literally put whole washcloths in the toilet. It was truly an ordeal. I had never experienced nothing. Oh, one of the daughters had a hospital bracelet on. The son was sleeping on the couch because they couldn't all fit in the bed. Okay, my Airbnb has a 4-person occupancy. It was 5 of them. So the son had to sleep on the couch. One of the girls covered up the whole twin mattress by herself. And then there was another girl sleeping in the bed who literally broke the bed. I'm sorry, I'm yelling. She literally broke the bed frame. When I tell you they was the clumps, I'm not exaggerating. I'm so serious.
Damn.
This was the craziest thing I ever experienced, y'all. And like I said, I have had Airbnbs. Like, you get your typical person that's not the cleanest. But this was on another level. This was like something I had never seen, nothing like this. And it was just crazy to me how they did all of that in 2 days. It was crazy to me. They did 2 years worth of damage in 2 days. So this was only some of what the maintenance man was able to get out of the toilet. It was only so much that he could get out of the actual toilet. The rest he had to kind of push it through to the main drain so that it would go through the main drain underneath the building and kind of empty out into the sewer or like underground or something like that. But look at that. That's not no toilet tissue. That's not paper towel, because eventually paper towel and toilet tissue would have eventually dissolved from all the water and the drilling. Those were whole washcloths. And along with it being washcloths, the maintenance guy also said when he went underneath the building to see what else came out on the other side, it was sanitary napkins, it was more washcloths, it was paper. Like, they was just having a field day, just flushing stuff down the toilet for fun. And y'all keep saying like, oh, they were kids and the kids didn't deserve that. I mean, I get that, but these were not little kids. The boy, it was 2 girls and 1 boy. The boy was about 13, if not 14. One of the girls was 15, and the other girl was 17, who kept swearing up and down that she was technically legal and she was their guardian while the parents were missing. So they were very aware of what they were doing. At that age, you should know what you put down the toilet and what you don't put down the toilet. So I just wanted to show y'all some. You see that big machine right next to the debris because he had to use this
What it do,
huge.
everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wheels and Deals. He keeps it lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Hit the links down below. We got HiveMindLabs.com, okay, where you can get your super fat burners and unbig that back super fat way, okay? Man, hit that link down below, man. If you just hit the link and check out the stuff on the website, man, just do that. Just do that. You know, have it in mind. 2025. You know, you might want to get your workout on, man. That'll be all you, okay? That's all good, okay? All right, now this is in Atlanta, so she should have called her a YN real quick, okay? Get one of them YNs over there and whoop up on this boy for putting all that stuff down the toilet tissue, okay? This is crazy. Only in Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta. Jacking hammers and voles. You putting macking and jacking. Look at all them clothes. Stacking all of the tissue rolls down the toilet pole. Okay? Down the toilet hole. Anyway. Man, this is crazy, bro. Look at all that stuff on the... Yo, they was really living there. They was ready to live. Look at that long cord. Like they... Oh, man. The fan... You know when you bring a box fan, you laid up, sweating. Yeah, I would have just threw away the sheets. I probably would have threw away the mattress too, cause like, And they probably was walking through there on that floor with their shoes off. What's that red stuff in there too? Like, Look at that trash, just full. Like, just ice cream, just junk. Just nasty. What is that? Like, what is that? This is a mess. She gonna just, well, you know, black people. I'm gonna just sprinkle a little water. Girl, you better wash your hands before you get chlamydia. Okay. What is she doing? Okay. Look at that girl. She's so big, her ass sitting on both sides of the couch. Okay. Get you some of these super fat burners. Okay. Man, what kind of shirt that boy got on, okay? Dressed like the daddy off of Meet the Browns, looking ass. Yeah, man, and shout out to the maintenance man. He like, yeah, they done put a number on their toilet. That's her uncle, really. Talking about maintenance man. Girl, you know you found that thing. Oh, snaps, that's funny. Yeah, that's one of the sisters got the bonnet on. She mad. Anyway, she cussing out the kids. They talking about they got the daddy. Mama just walked off. Oh, they got all type of shit, man. Yeah, these people, they do this a lot. And it's really not the kids' fault. They just in a situation they've been doing for a long time, man. And it's unfortunate that the parents is really raised them like that. Because at this point, this is just going to be a cycle of bad behavior. But luckily, none of them kids have more kids, you know what I'm saying? They're probably too dirty to even have kids, you know. They probably, probably be too embarrassed to even bring home a kid. But, hopefully that boy, he get him some real guidance. Don't seem like his dad is too much of some guidance, man, that, trying to tell him to do the right things. Daddy probably lazy too, you know what I'm saying? And not really showing him the ropes of what to do as a man, because I mean it's and everybody's talking about this woman like don't talk bad on them and just God can take this stuff away and all this. Nah, man. Everybody, God don't bless mess either way, but like at some point you just can't let people just disrespect your stuff, man. Of course, no, you don't want to talk down on somebody who's in a bad position. Right, I get that. But these people are literally out doing bad to people. So you don't want to talk bad on people who are in a bad position, who is just trying to live, get by, or trying to do better to get by. Like they still got bad going on with them, but they just trying to get by. These people are not trying to get by. They trying to get over, okay? So nah, I wouldn't show them no love or respect. Like, and it's, yeah, unfortunately, you just gotta be like that to the kids, cause you know what, them kids right there, they in on it. They in on the whole deal. Like if they were like 8, 9, 10, then you could be like, all right, look, I gotta be more lenient on these kids. It's really not their fault. These kids, it's not their fault either. But at this point, man, get y'all big asses up and go help y'all mama. Go, the 17-year-old, go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Go. Y'all need to figure out a real living situation. Y'all need to be cutting some grass and helping the dad, or do something better with y'all life. Go into school or something. Do something to better y'all situation, because this, if I would have sat there and had a talk with them, that lady should have had a talk with them about, really, if she really wanted to do something, she could have did that. But I don't think it ain't her, it ain't her thing to do something like that. It's not her responsibility to do something like that. At that point, she probably was like, nah, F them. But, if she calmed down and, seen them on a different day or something, maybe she would. We don't know her. We don't know this woman. She probably is a way better person when she's not put in a situation like this, where some people will come through and tear up her Airbnb. Like, they tearing up her whole apartment. You know what I'm saying? So no, I wouldn't be happy about this, and I wouldn't be offering no assistance. So no, F them and F they mama. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.